So, does it ever feel like your work schedule is actively trying to sabotage your health goals? I'm talking to all the shift workers, the frequent flyers, anyone who just can't seem to lock in a regular night's sleep. If that's you, you're in the right place. We're about to break down exactly why it feels so impossible and, more importantly, what you can actually do about it. Yeah, does this ring a bell? You start the week so strong, right? You've got the meal plan, you've got the motivation, but then your schedule hits, especially those night shifts, and it feels like all your hard work just evaporates. It is such a frustrating cycle to be stuck in. And here's the absolute most important thing I want you to hear right now. You are so not alone in this struggle. This is not some personal failure. It's not a lack of willpower. What you're up against is a biological battle, and it's a battle that millions of people are fighting every single day. And here's a little bit of the science behind that feeling. When your body clock gets all messed up, it can trigger hormonal shifts that some studies show make you crave up to 20% more calories. Think about that. That's a massive biological headwind you're fighting before you even make a single choice about what to eat. Okay, so let's pull back the curtain and look at the mechanics of all this. We're diving into your body's secret sabotage. And you gotta understand this part, because once you know why it's so hard, you can finally figure out how to outsmart it. This isn't about gritting your teeth and trying harder. It's about working with your biology. This right here, this is the heart of the problem. When your sleep is all over the place, it creates this hormonal perfect storm. See, ghrelin, that's your go hormone, the one that screams, I'm hungry, it goes through the roof. At the exact same time, leptin, the stop hormone that's supposed to say, okay, we're full now, just takes a nosedive. The result? You feel hungrier than ever, and you never, ever feel satisfied. Oh, and it gets better. It's a real double whammy, because on top of craving all that extra food, your resting metabolism, your body's engine, can slow down by as much as 20%. So you're taking in more calories while your body has decided to burn fewer of them. It is the perfect recipe for frustration. And all of that biology leads to these very real-world situations, what we can call the fatigue traps. You know the feeling? You're exhausted. And the thought of a workout is just no. Your brain, meanwhile, is desperate for a quick energy hit, so it's screaming for sugar and carbs. And that part of your brain that makes good decisions, it's just offline. It's a truly vicious cycle. All right, that was the problem. It's big, it's biological, it's real. But here is the fantastic news. There are targeted fixes. We're going to get into some simple, easy swaps you can make that are tailored for your kind of schedule, and they can lead to some seriously big results. Let's kick things off with a game changer, especially for shift workers. This one sounds almost too simple to be true. Just 10 minutes of direct morning sunlight after your shift ends. That's it. That small action can help reset your internal clock and has been shown to cut that pesky hunger hormone, ghrelin, by about 15%. That is a huge win for a tiny investment of your time. Okay, now it's time to bust a huge myth, one that I think holds a lot of people back. You've heard this one, right? That trying to catch up on sleep on your days off is pointless, that it just messes up your metabolism and makes you gain weight. But is that really true? And the answer is, nope, it's a myth. The real secret isn't that you're catching up on sleep, it's when you're eating around that sleep. The key is to finish all of your food at least 3 hours before you finally hit the pillow. That simple trick helps stabilize your insulin and tells your body, hey, let's burn some fat, not store it. So go on, get that catch-up sleep. Just time your last meal right. But what if your problem isn't the night shift? It's just a brain that refuses to switch off. Well, for anyone dealing with that stress-induced insomnia, here's another super simple strategy. A 30-minute walk, right in the middle of your day. It helps burn off stress hormones and can boost your sleep quality that night by as much as 25%. And you know what better sleep means? Much better willpower the next day. And look, here are 2 golden rules that work for absolutely everyone, no matter your schedule. Rule 1, keep your bedroom cool. We're talking around 65 degrees Fahrenheit or 18 Celsius. Rule 2, no caffeine after 12 p.m. These 2 little sleep hygiene habits are so incredibly powerful, they can literally amplify the results of whatever diet plan you're following. So, we've talked about the why, we've talked about the how, now let's put it all together. Let's build a real concrete plan that you can literally start using this week. This is your 5-step action plan to finally take back control. So, what do you say? Are you ready to stop fighting against your body and finally start working with it? I thought so. Okay, here's how we're going to do it.
All right, here's the game plan, and it is so much simpler than you think. Step 1, track. For just 1 week, you're a detective. Just log your sleep and notice when your appetite spikes. No judgment, okay? You're just collecting data. Step 2, choose. Don't try to do everything at once. Just pick 2, only 2, of the strategies we just talked about that feel like the easiest fit for your life. Step 3, pair. Combine those new habits with a modest 500-calorie deficit. Nothing crazy. Step 4, adjust. After a week, see how it felt. Tweak things if you need to. And finally, step 5, monitor. Just aim for that slow, steady, sustainable 1 pound a week loss. That's it. That's what control looks like.
Okay, let's make this super real. Forget all the theory for a second. Here is your mission for the next 7 days. It really is this simple. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to do step 1 and step 2 of that plan. For the next 7 days, just track your sleep, use an app, use a notebook, whatever, and pick 2. Just 2 of the hacks we talked about to try out. That's all. That's your starting line. And I just want to leave you with this one final thought to chew on. What if you reframed this whole thing? What if your crazy, irregular schedule, what if it isn't an unbeatable problem? What if it's just a puzzle? A puzzle that you now have the very first pieces to solve.